Be ready. Some fun experience. Come over here. No, not the same, but something more than that. One punishment cannot be given twice. Every time I will have to come up with something new, something more exciting. Have you ever slept in a bathroom?
Good afternoon, sir.
Huh?
Good afternoon, sir.
Hello, Kekasha, Shama, Shabo, Itrat, how are you doing? So, this is on. आयजा, आप यहाँ इंग्लिश सीखने नहीं आई हैं, आप यहाँ इंग्लिश सुनने आई हैं, ये ऐसा सोचना है। सीखना पॉसिबल पहले सुनना होता है, सुनते सुनते आवाज के साथ कंफर्टेबल होंगे। अभी हिंदी बोल रहा हूँ, कितना आसान लग रहा था कुछ, बट दैट्स नॉट हाउ आई स्पीक हियर, दैट्स नॉट द लैंग्वेज आई यूज हियर। सो स्लोली एंड स्लोली, इट टेक्स टाइम। ओके, बाकी मुझे आता है, मैं आपको चाहो तो पढ़ाना शुरू कर दूं। प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट ये है, प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूअस ये है, एक एक दिन में एक एक टेंस खत्म। ओके, और आप भी कहोगे हाँ हाँ हाँ, ये वाला सिखाया सर ने, ऐसे बताया, बट इट्स नॉट गोना बी एनी गुड, इट वोंट हेल्प यू। देखो, आप कहाँ जाना चाहते हो वो मुझे पता है, राइट? रास्ता आपको पता है कि मुझे? हम्म हु नोज द हु नोज द path, the way? You don't. The reason? You've not been there yet. I was like you, right? I did not speak English at first. So you have to follow my path, my method. And it is not my method, to be honest. It is the only method. Open your main books, everyone. Niharika, after a long time. Why?
I am sick, sir.
I am sick. I am sick. मतलब तो फिर क्लास में क्यों हो? Niharika, you are sick. Are you sick, Niharika?
No.
No. You were absent, not you are absent. You were absent. Why were you absent? Because she was sick. She was sick. Okay. Share your book with her. This recipe for cottage pie looks easy. This recipe for cottage pie looks easy. Who says this? Nick says this. Nick thinks that recipe is easy. Some recipes are easy. Some recipes are very difficult. This recipe for cottage pie looks easy. Duncan surrenders. Says, maybe easy, but I can't cook it all. Understand why he starts with but? He starts his response with but. Why? Maybe it is easy, but not for me. because I can't cook at all. कनेक्शन बनाइए लाइन में, दो लाइन के बीच। ज्यादातर बच्चों के साथ प्रॉब्लम क्या होती है, वो एक लाइन पढ़ते हैं, उस लाइन समझते हैं, दूसरा लाइन पढ़ते हैं, पहला लाइन भूल जाते हैं, उससे रिलेट नहीं करते। ये बट से क्यों शुरू हुआ? You're saying, okay, I understand. You say that it is easy. Maybe it is easy, but not for me. But yeah, so but I can't cook at all. अरे ये तो ₹2 का सामान है, खरीद लेना। अरे लेकिन हमारे पास ₹1 नहीं है। अब देखा लेकिन क्यों है यहाँ पे? ठीक है, ₹2 का सस्ता है, लेकिन मेरे पास ₹1 भी नहीं भाई। But I don't have any money at all. Maybe it is cheap, but I don't have any money at all. I agree that it is cheap, maybe, fine, but I don't have any money at all. Similarly, this recipe for cottage pie looks easy, but I can't cook at all. It is such a great deal. For 500 rupees, you're getting 4 things, It is such a great deal, sir. Don't say no to this deal, sir. It is a great deal, sir. Normally, you'll have to spend 5,000 rupees for these 4 items, and you are getting them for 500 rupees only. Yeah, maybe, but I don't have 500 rupees. Okay. Similarly, this recipe for cottage pie looks easy, Nick says. Duncan says, but I can't cook at all. Nick says, don't worry. You can't cook? Don't worry. I really like cooking. Okay, so you can't cook? No, no problems. I'm here. I really like cooking. Now, vegetables. Everybody has studied. Now मतलब अब। यहाँ कोई अब नहीं बोल पाएगा। बोल के देख लो। और यही सारी चीजें आदत पड़ती है सुनते सुनते। वो जो नाउ है वो कोई हिंदी वर्ड की वजह से नहीं है। हिंदी में बोलते हैं हाँ तो सब्जी पहले, हाँ तो ये जो करते हैं ना, दैट इज नाउ। In English, people use the word now to come to the main topic, to talk about the main thing. So first they discussed कौन बना सकता है, नहीं बना सकता, ये सब। हाँ, now vegetables। अब चलो भैया बात करो, सब्जी है कि नहीं। Okay, now vegetables. Let me play the audio. This is audio file. हाँ, 8 point.
Tape script 8.7. Eating in.
This recipe for
Pie looks easy.
pie looks easy.
But I can't cook at all.
Don't
Don't
worry.
worry, I really like cooking.
I really like cooking. So ये सारी बातें Tavish sent you. So you were absent yesterday. आपको कल आना था क्लास में। मेरे से तो बात हुई थी आपकी परसों। कल बात हुई थी। Okay. Okay. Yeah, right. What's your name? Raju. And your other name? Nisar Khan. Raju बन गया जेंटलमैन। राजू बनेगा जेंटलमैन? क्या लगता है? यस सर, क्या बन गया कि बनेगा? बनेगा। ओके, गुड लक। सो राजू, which school did you go to? कोई हेल्प नहीं करेगा हिंदी बोल के, कोई हेल्प नहीं है। लाठी पकड़ाना हेल्प नहीं होता है, ठीक है? सोगरा स्कूल। And where do you live? Where do you live?
I live in Bihar.
Which part of Bihar? So which school is near to your house? Air Academy is near to your house?
Yes.
RPS is near to your house?
Yes.
But you took admission in Sogra school. Why? Are you the first child of your father? Second. Third. Okay. काविश ने मुझे वार्निंग दे दी थी, मतलब हेड्स अप दे दिया था। हेड्स अप मतलब भैया ध्यान रखो, आपके साथ बुरा होने वाला है ना? क्या बोलते इसको? हेड्स अप। देखो आसिफ, भाई है तुम्हारे किस मामले में? पढ़ाई के मामले में। लेकिन फिर वही बात, कॉन्फिडेंस तुम पे ज्यादा आया मुझे, और बेमतलब में नहीं आया। जो आया वो तुम दिखा भी रहे हो, जैसे आई हैव एडेड यू टू द ग्रुप ना। Have I added you to the group? No, not yet. You're not in the group. Okay, Asif, I'm going to add you today. Okay, Raju. देखो यहाँ ऐसे कई लोग हैं जिनकी इंग्लिश तुम्हारे जैसी है, खराब है, ठीक है? लेकिन तुम्हारे पास, हाँ, मैं उपाय करता हूँ, आफ्टर द क्लास आई टॉक टू यू एंड आई, कहते हैं ना, बांध बना देना चाहिए, पानी ज्यादा हो तो बाहर ना निकले, है ना? उपाय करना पड़ता है। यस। ओके राजू, कोशिश करिए जितना समझ सकते हैं आप समझने की, ठीक है? और सीखने की कोशिश मत करिएगा। इंग्लिश सीखना नहीं है आपको, क्या करना है? सुनना है। कैच हो जाए दो चार वर्ड से, अरे ये वर्ड हम जानते हैं, ये वाला शब्द हम जानते हैं, बस यही करिए थोड़ी देर, इससे ज्यादा मत करिए। ओके गाइस, लेट्स कंटिन्यू। नाउ वेजिटेबल्स।
Now, vegetables.
टोन देखा? नाउ। So now, मतलब आ जाओ मेन मुद्दे पे। Now, vegetables. They are going to cook something, so they need stuff, right? Think about vegetables. Now, vegetables. The E after G is silent. The E after G is silent. So don't pronounce vegetables. Pronounce vegetables, because there is no E, only in the spelling, but not in the sound. Vegetables. Now, vegetables.
Do we have any onions?
Do we have any onions? Do we have any onions?
Are there any carrots or potatoes?
Are there any carrots or potatoes? Onions or onions? What did you hear? Onions. Yeah. We are taking revenge from the English. अंग्रेजों से बदला ले रहे हैं हम लोग. They came and destroyed our culture, and we are destroying their language. Yes, yeah, please. Instead of saying onion, we say onion. है ना? जैसे किसी का नाम हो असफाक और हम लोग उसको क्या बोले? ओसफाक. क्या बोले? तो अजीब लगेगा उसको, अरे मेरा नाम अ से है, ओ से नहीं. अनियन, ऑनियन. Which is correct? Onion. Okay, onion rings. Do you like onion rings with a little bit of lemon and salt? Yeah, especially with chicken roti. Chicken curry and roti when you're eating, and then you have onion rings. Great combination. Some people say onions are not very good for your body. You shouldn't eat onions. But then there are other people who say onions are very useful. It's very difficult to know which is good, which is not good, what is good, what is not good. It's very difficult to know. There was a time people said ghee is bad for you. And then now people say ghee is good for you. Strange. They said refined oil was good. First, when refined oil came, they said refined oil is the best because it doesn't give you cholesterol problem. But today, talk to, read any magazine, Vishal Focus, read any magazine about food, which food is good. And they will all say refined oil is not very good for you. Very confusing. Anyways, do we have any onions? Are there any carrots or potatoes?
Well, there are some onions.
Well, there are some onions. Now imagine where Duncan is in the kitchen and where is Nick in the kitchen. And what is Duncan saying when he says, well, there are some onions. What is he doing? He's looking at the storage, right? The basket where they keep these things, right? And he says, there are some onions, but
But there aren't any carrots, and we don't have many potatoes.
there aren't any carrots, but there aren't any carrots, but there aren't any carrots. He can't see any carrots there. There aren't any carrots. And we don't have many potatoes. What did you write? Any or many? If you wrote any, then you ignored the picture. Look at the picture. Are there any potatoes? Are there any potatoes in the picture? Yes, of course. There are two potatoes. So there aren't many potatoes. There aren't many potatoes, but there are some. There are two potatoes.
How many do we need?
How many do we need? How many do we need? How many potatoes do we need? How many potatoes do we need? How many friends do we need in life? One. Good. Possessive. This person who said one is very possessive, I can tell you. Nature. Okay, how many friends do you think we need? How many sons do we need? Some people will say 4. You know what I mean, right? Why will they say 4? 4 sons, 4 shoulders. Okay, all right. Anyways, now if your girls go to the gym, they can also do this. They will become, but they need to go to the gym. Okay, jokes apart. Let's see. Well, there are some onions, but there aren't any carrots. And we don't have many potatoes. How many do we need?
4 big ones.
4 big ones. Nick, what is Nick doing? Are, what is Nick doing? He's making a list, right? And he's also looking at the recipe. How does he know we need 4 big ones? And he started this conversation with this line. This recipe, it means he's looking at a recipe. He's looking at a recipe. And he says, this recipe for cottage pie looks easy.
Okay. Put potatoes on your list.
Okay. Put potatoes on your list. Put potatoes on your list. Put potatoes on your list. So Duncan says there aren't 4 big potatoes because you need 4 big potatoes and there aren't 4 big potatoes. So put potatoes on your list.
And how many tomatoes are there?
And how many tomatoes are there? Nick asks. Again, Nick is looking at the recipe. Okay. How many tomatoes are there? Duncan is looking at the basket, the fridge, right? The vegetable basket, right? How many tomatoes are there?
Only 2 small ones. Put them on.
2 small ones. There are only 2 small tomatoes. One means here. Ones here means. Junaid will answer. Junaid answer karo. 4, only 2 small ones. Ones मतलब. दिखाओ समीर इसको कहाँ पढ़ रहे हैं हम लोग फिंगर रखेगा वहां जहां पर हम लोग पढ़ रहे हैं बैठा हुआ जुनैद अभी बारात में आते हैं बैठते हैं ना कब आएगा सरबत अब आएगा बॉक्स लंच का बॉक्स क्या है रिफ्रेशमेंट बॉक्स वो बैठ के इंतजार कर रहा है अब आएगा इंग्लिश अब आएगा इंग्लिश बॉक्स में बंद होकर जल्दी बताओ हाँ गुड वन What is the question? Only 2 small ones. What does one here mean? Tomatoes. Up part of the speech बताओ one का. सारे लोग बताओ. Pronoun. Why? जो noun के बदले आए वो pronoun. तो वहां टमाटोज हो सकता था, बट टमाटोज को हटा के क्या लिखा है? वंस. तो वंस इज अ pronoun here. Only two small ones. How many tomatoes are there? Only two small ones. We have only two small tomatoes. The ones here is a why? Because it has replaced a noun. Which noun? Tomatoes. Only two small ones. Put them on the list too. Put them on the list too. Them refers to tomatoes. Put tomatoes on the list too. Them is also a pronoun.
On the list too. How much milk is there?
How much milk is there? दूध कितना है? How much milk is there? Bitua, you share with her, okay? And give one to her. Okay, keep it in your hand. You guys will be fine with one, I know. How much milk is there? मैं यकीन करता हूं एक चीज में, जब किसी चीज में हाथ डालो तो फिर पूरा पिल जाओ. क्या कहते हो? पिल जाओ. जो होगा देखा जाएगा, है ना? आधा मन से कोई काम ना करे. I mean, I would like to give you the same example again. I did that carpentry work. These guys are a witness. I actually look like a carpenter. Shorts, ganji, yeah, wood powder in my hair. If I went to, actually it happened. I went to a shop to buy some stuff, and he actually thought I was a carpenter. He gave me special carpenter discount. आई टोल्ड हिम मैंने काम पकड़ा हुआ है महिला फ्रिज के पीछे, तो आपको तो इतना में हो जाएगा जी, और यहीं से लीजिएगा काम आएगा. तो हाँ बिल्कुल. सो ही एक्चुअली थॉट आई वाज अ यस. सो व्हेन यू डू समथिंग, गो ऑल आउट. ओके, जो कुछ करना है तो फिर करो, लग जाओ पूरी तरह से, बीच में मत रहो. How much milk is there? There is a lot. You can see 3 boxes, 3 bottles of milk. There is a lot. But
There's a lot, but there isn't much cheese or butter.
there isn't much cheese or butter. Any लिख दिया था कि much लिखा था आपने? क्या लिखा था? अगर any लिखेंगे, the sentence is not wrong. The sentence is wrong according to the picture. Please समझना. अगर हमारे पास है ही नहीं तो क्या लिखेंगे? There isn't any cheese, but we can see in the picture we have some cheese, we have some butter. तो बोलेंगे there isn't much cheese or butter. There isn't much cheese or butter.
Okay, cheese and butter.
Okay, cheese and butter. Nick ने ये क्या किया? हाँ? What did he do? He wrote it down. Okay, cheese and butter.
What about herbs? Do
What about herbs? What about herbs?
we have any time?
Do we have any time? Do we have any time? What about herbs? So he wrote it down, cheese and butter. What about herbs? Do we have any time? Herbs means those green leaves, sometimes dried, sometimes fresh. We use them in the cooking. Common herbs are coriander leaves, mint leaves, rosemary, and oregano. Onion will not be called, herbs, okay? Onion leaves are used, but herbs are normally those plants whose leaves are used in cooking, okay? Like coriander leaves, like, mint leaves, like rosemary, like oregano, और बताओ, करी पत्ता, yeah, exactly. These are called herbs, okay? Yes. What about herbs? Do we have any thyme? Thyme is a type of? It is a green plant. The leaves are used in cooking. Thyme. It is from ajwain family, I think. Thyme, yeah. Ajwain family, like oregano family. Thyme, oregano, they have similarities, I know. Oregano, have you ever tasted oregano? Smelled oregano? It tastes very similar to ajwain. Similar, not exactly the same, but similar.
Yeah, that's fine. But
Yeah, that's fine. मतलब क्या बोला? Yeah, that's fine. What does it mean? There is enough Time. We don't need to buy time. That's it. Yeah, that's fine.
Don't forget the minced beef.
But don't forget the minced beef. Don't forget the minced beef. Minced means when you buy meat are in pieces, but sometimes you make very fine. अरे अपना भाषा में बोलना क्या करते हो? कीमा नहीं या minced beef, okay? Yeah, minced कीमा. Okay. और इसका एक बता ही देता हूँ, ऐसे मूड बन रहा है तो I don't mince my words when I criticize someone. I don't mince my words when I criticize someone. जब हम किसी को बुरा बोलते हैं ना, तो I don't mince my words. मतलब हम अपने आप को रोक कर नहीं बोलते हैं, शब्दों को छोटा मोटा करके नहीं बोलते हैं, एकदम बड़ा बड़ा टुकड़े में क्रिटिसाइज करते हैं, यानी जी खोल के क्रिटिसाइज करते हैं. I don't mince my words when I criticize someone. Got it? Mince your words मतलब हो गया अपने शब्दों को थोड़ा सा हल्का करके बोलना. I don't mince my words when I criticize someone. Okay. Anyways, ignore मारो, नहीं समझ में आया तो. How much do we need? Don't forget the minced beef. How much do we need?
How much do we need?
How much do we need? कितना चाहिए भाई? How much do we need?
500 grams.
We're looking at the recipe. 500 grams.
Now, is that everything?
Now, हो गया? Now, is that everything? तब हो गया ना? सब हो गया? Now, is that everything? Is that everything?
I think so.
I think so. लगता तो है. Do we have oil?
Do we have oil?
Do we have oil? तेल है ना? Do we have oil?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, खुद पूछा खुद. हाँ है. Okay. Oh yeah.
Now, there's some left in the bottle.
There is some left in the bottle. There is some left in the bottle. हाँ है, थोड़ा सा बचा हुआ bottle. Yeah, there is some left in the bottle. What is left in the bottle? Look at the photo. He is holding a bottle. He is holding a bottle. Yeah. Oh yeah, there is some left in the bottle.
Okay. First, shopping.
Okay. For shopping, and then
I'll give you a cooking lesson.
I'll give you a cooking lesson. हम आपको सिखाएंगे cooking करना. I'll give you a cooking lesson. In English, if you give somebody a lesson, आप उनको सिखाते हैं. I'm giving you an English lesson. I'm giving you an English lesson. Okay, then I'll give you a cooking
Oh,
lesson.
I'd like that.
I'd like that. I want that. I want you to give me a cooking lesson. I want a cooking lesson. I'd like that. I'd like that. I'd like that means I want that. That means here, Vishal beta, pay attention on the words and my explanation, please. I'd like that. I want that. I want that.
I hope the girls like cottage pie.
I hope the girls like cottage pie. The girls, who? These girls. You girls. Then who? Their girlfriends. Definite girls, ना? कोई भी girls. Definite girls. इसीलिए definite article the definite article कहाँ लगाते हैं? जब definite noun के बारे में बात करें. The girls, which girls? Their girlfriends. They are cooking cottage pie for their girlfriends. So I hope the girls like cottage pie. बस उन लोग को पसंद आए और क्या. I hope the girls. मान लो आप गिफ्ट लेके जा रहे हो XYZ के लिए, भैया के लिए, पापा के लिए, किसी के लिए, तो मन में क्या चल रहा था? आई होप ही लाइक्स द गिफ्ट, यही चल रहा था ना. और अगर आप गिफ्ट लेके और किसी को पसंद ना आए तो आपका मूड खराब हो जाता है ना. ओके, नहीं. If you buy a gift for someone and that person tells you that they didn't like the gift, you'll be all right. You won't feel bad about it. Maybe you are also not biological. You are also special, incarnated. That's why we'll not feel bad. I mean, we all feel bad when we buy a gift for someone and they don't like that gift. We all feel bad about it. इसीलिए politely हमेशा बोलना चाहिए हाँ अच्छा है गिफ्ट जो भी आए, right? Because the person has invested time, energy, emotions. So what? I have an interesting story to tell you. A friend of mine, you know, she came to me for, she brought her husband's case in front of me that, Vinay, he's so not nice. I said, what happened? He's so angry. He's so short-tempered. I said, tell me what happened. You know what? He slammed a 10,000 rupees watch in front of me with a hammer. What do you mean? Yeah, this is what he did. I said, tell me the whole story. So the story is like this. It was her birthday. Her husband brought her a 10,000 rupee watch. And she goes like this. I don't like the color. The husband was so passionate. He felt so angry about this reaction. He said, oh, didn't like the color. Oh, okay, now give me that. And slammed it right there. I mean, who does it? You are a new wife, a couple of years into your marriage. Your husband has brought you a nice watch, an expensive watch. Instead of showing, because you're a new wife, remember, 10 years into a marriage, maybe you can take more freedom and exactly say how you feel. But it's an arranged marriage, new marriage. You don't really say, I don't like the color. Can we go and change it? How would he feel? If I were in his place, I would also do the same. Obviously. So I think it is just common sense, that we should not say such a thing to someone when they bring a gift to us. Maybe later, she could have accepted it with the expression, really, really nice. A couple of days later, in a nice moment, she could have said, you know what? Do you think we can change the color? That would have been a different thing. A couple of days after that, right in that moment when somebody gifts you and you say, I don't like the color. Can we go and change? Who does that? Insensitive. Okay. So I hope the girls like cottage pie. I hope the girls क्यों बोला? Definite girls. Which girls? Not any girls in the world, no. जब any girls in the world तो सिर्फ girls. जैसे girls are mindless. तो हम किसी स्पेशल गर्ल्स के बारे में नहीं बात करें, डेफिनेट गर्ल्स के बारे में नहीं बात करें. Girls in general, girls are mindless. How do you know? Because they marry boys. They are mindless. If they were smart, they would never marry boys. Yeah. Okay, next. Everyone likes cottage pie, Nick says. Don't worry.
Everyone likes cottage pie.
Everyone likes cottage pie. Don't worry. Nick is trying to tell Duncan not to worry about it. Everyone likes cottage pie. Duncan is a little nervous. I hope the girls like cottage pie. Everyone likes cottage pie. Don't worry. Got it? Listen to it one more time and then practice the conversation. Listen.
7. Eating in.
This recipe for cottage pie looks easy.
But I can't cook at all.
Don't worry, I really like cooking. Now, vegetables. Do we have any onions?
Practice करते समय tone maintain करना होता है. Mimicry नहीं करनी है. गुलशन ग्रोवर का आवाज नहीं निकालना है. Okay? You have to just feel what you're saying. Now, vegetables. Okay? So you have to understand what you're doing. Some people just read mindlessly. Don't do that.
Are there any carrots or potatoes?
Well, there are some onions, but there aren't any carrots, and we don't have many potatoes. How many do we need?
4 big ones.
Okay, put potatoes on your list.
And how many tomatoes are there?
Only 2 small ones. Put them on the list too.
How much milk is there?
There's a lot, but there isn't much cheese or butter.
Okay, cheese and butter. What about herbs? Do we have any time?
Yeah, that's fine. But don't forget the minced beef. How much do we need?
500 grams. Now, is that everything?
I think so. Do we have oil? Oh, yeah. No, there's some left in the bottle.
Okay. First shopping, then I'll give you a cooking lesson.
Oh, I'd like that. I hope the girls like cottage pie.
Everyone likes cottage pie.
Don't worry. Done? Now, did you notice that sometimes we use much and sometimes we use many? With potatoes, we used many, right? But with cheese and milk, clearly cheese and milk are both uncountable nouns. So we use much with uncountable nouns. And we use many with countable plural nouns. We use many with plural nouns, not singular. Plural. Many is used with plural nouns. And we prefer them in question sentences and negative sentences. Repeat what I said, Amulya. हाँ तो बताओ मैंने क्या बताया.
Milk and cheese is used as uncountable noun.
So
We use much.
very good.
And we use tomatoes and potatoes as countable noun. So we use many.
Very good. And what was my last point? आधा देखो, तेज दिमाग होने का नुकसान यही होता है, बोलो आधे दिमाग से कुछ सीख सकते हैं, लेकिन मुझे चाहिए आपका पूरा दिमाग यहाँ पे. उसको आखिरी बात क्यों नहीं याद है? आखिरी बात क्या था? We use much and many in questions and negative. We prefer them in questions and negative. 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 Okay. Negative sentences. Questions and avoid them in positive sentences. In positive sentences, don't use much, don't use many, use a lot. बहुत सारा दूध है. There is a lot of milk. ढेर सारे students हैं. There are a lot of students. Don't use much and many in positive sentences. Got it? Use them in negative and question sentences. And we all understand much is used with uncountable and many is used with plural. Got it? Fine. So I guess we are ready to practice the conversation. Okay. So everybody choose your partner, who you are practicing with. Who are you practicing with? Okay, Arav and Divyanshu are going to practice together. He has chosen his partner. Okay. Beta, do one thing. Divyanshu, leave your chair there. Leave your chair there. Leave your chair there. You don't have a partner to practice. Vanshika, you practice. You can go. If you want to practice with your friend Arav, no problems. Okay, everybody start your practice. I'm opening the breakout rooms. Practice the conversation twice, at least. Okay. I'm opening the rooms. Go ahead, guys. Practice the conversation. Practice with that lady. Shankar will practice with him. You go practice with that lady. The only problem is you don't have a chair. Huh? There aren't any chairs. There isn't a chair for you to sit now. There isn't a chair for you to sit. What do I do? Can you find a chair? Maybe go check You guys are sitting in the wrong way, then I would say, you know, maybe can we arrange one more guy here? You boy, you come over here. Manage better. So, can we manage him as well here? Both of you sit, manage, okay? Practice. Yeah. But what will you do with the chair? Where will you put the chair? Karan, go and sit there. Sit on the chair. Move a little. Yeah, good. Comfortable? Now, practice. All right, everybody, stop. Did you find any challenges? Did you find any challenges? Any confusions? Did you understand the use of now? That now is like, okay, let's talk about this. Now, vegetables. Now, is that everything? Okay. Is that? हो गया ना, सब हो गया ना, हिंदी में ऐसे ही पूछते ना, सब हो गया ना, in English? Is that everything? Is that everything? Suppose somebody is shouting at you, this, that. Okay, तो आप कभी कभी तो हो गया, are you done? Are you? तो अलग अलग ये सब चीजें स्पोकन इंग्लिश में एक्सपोजर मायने रखती हैं, शब्दों से नहीं कर पाते हम लोग इंग्लिश। एक ही शब्द दो जगह बोल रहे हैं, हो गया सब कुछ, और हो गया तुम्हारा, ठीक है? Are you done? Is that everything? Got it? Is that? खाना खा रहे हैं, you know, 10-12 चीजें आकर पूछना, हो गया ना सब, शुरू करें, कैसे पूछेंगे? Is that everything? Shall we start now? Is that everything? तो ये हमारा इमेजिनेशन जो है, ये कुछ बच्चों में, कुछ लोगों में ज्यादा होता है। मैं एक लाइन पढ़ाता हूँ, इज दैट एवरीथिंग, कुछ लोग का दिमाग अच्छा काम करता है, वो सही सही जगह पे इज दैट एवरीथिंग बोलने लग जाता है। एंड सम पीपल नीड मोर हेल्प, दैट्स व्हाई दे नीड मोर टाइम। ओके, लेट्स मूव ऑन। Look at the grammar spot just below the look at the grammar spot. We use many with count nouns in questions and negatives. How many potatoes are there? अब हम लोग दुकान में जाके पूछेंगे कि आलू कैसे है, कैसे मतलब, एक सेकेंड, भाव। ओके, भाव पूछने के लिए आपको पूछना होता है हाउ मच, हमेशा। वहां पे मेनी मत बोल देना, आपको भाव पूछना है। कैसे पूछेंगे? हाउ मच आर द पोटेटोज, हाउ मच आर द, तो बोलेगा 40 रुपीज अ किलो, 40 रुपीज अ, फिर वो पूछा कितना चाहिए, गड़बड़ कर दिया तुमने। हाउ मेनी डू यू वांट, ये पता है मुझे कि ऐसे ही बोलना है इंग्लिश में, हालांकि इट साउंड्स वो सो रॉन्ग इन हिंदी। ये क्या पूछ रहा है, हाउ मेनी गिनेंगे थोड़ी ना हम लोग लेने से पहले, ये 20 को चाहिए, 40 को चाहिए, ऐसा थोड़ी बोलते हैं। लेकिन इंग्लिश में क्वेश्चन क्या बनेगा? हाउ मेनी डू यू वांट, हाउ मेनी वुड यू लाइक। और पूछना है कैसे दिए, तो कोई भी चीज की कीमत पूछनी है तो हाउ मच, हाउ मच आर द पोटैटोज। ओके, हाउ मेनी पोटैटोज आर देयर, सवाल क्या है? पूछा के को पोटैटो है, हाउ मेनी पोटैटोज आर देयर? There aren't many onions. There aren't many onions. Onion नहीं है ज्यादा. There aren't many onions. और बोलना है ज्यादा चेयर नहीं है क्लास में, तो there aren't many chairs. मूली नहीं है ज्यादा, कैसे बोलेंगे? एक भी नहीं है, नहीं बोला मैंने कहा ज्यादा नहीं है, थोड़ा बहुत है। There aren't many radishes. Okay, yeah, we can count them. 1 radish, 2 radish, 3 radishes. Okay, we can count them. All right. Now, how much butter is there? How much Butter is uncountable. So we will say how much butter is there. Zyada nahi hai. There isn't much butter. Zyada pani nahi hai.
There
There is
isn't
much
much.
butter. We have another option. There isn't a lot of water. There isn't a lot of water. There isn't a lot. Next. Positive sentences may we prefer a lot. Dekho. There are a lot of tomatoes. There are a lot of tomatoes. And there is a lot of milk. Any confusions? To check your understanding, we have an exercise for you. Next, on the right side. Did you see? Much or many? Complete the questions using much or many. And after you complete the questions, match them with an answer in exercise 2. Go ahead. Complete the questions with much or many. Shouldn't be very difficult. Concept is simple. Depends on the noun is countable or plural or uncountable, basically, right? And then you have to match them with the answers. Is Nishat absent today? Nishat isn't here today. Niharika, uncountable nouns, much. Plural nouns, many. Okay, that's how we do it. हिंदी में बोलते कितना, एक ही वर्ड कितना, कितना दूध, कितना सेब, कितना पैसा, कितने लोग, कितना, right? But in English there are 2 words for kitna. It depends on what you're talking about. Pani, so how much water? लेकिन biscuit तो how many biscuits? Got it? Let's do it. Sentence number 1, question number 1, everyone. How much toast would you like? How much toast would you like? कितना toast चाहिए आपको? How much toast would you like? 2. How much yogurt do we have left? How much yogurt do we have left? 3.
How many people were at the wedding?
Were at the wedding? How many people were at the wedding? 4. Money is uncountable, right? So how much money do you have in your pocket? 5.
How much petrol is in the car?
Petrol, uncountable. How much petrol is there in your car, in the car? 6.
How many children does your
Children is a plural
brother
noun. How many children does your brother have? 7.
How many
How many
days?
days is it until your birthday? How many days is it until your birthday? मतलब आपका बर्थडे आने में कितना दिन बाकी है? कहाँ लिखा बाकी? नहीं लिखा है, फिर भी समझ में आ जाता है। कैसे? Until your, how many days is it until your birthday? Last.
About
How much time do you need
the
to do this
exercise.
exercise? Okay, let's do one more time. We will say the questions and then we will say the answers too. Okay, from exercise 2. Number 1. How much toast
How
would
much
you like? Answer.
would like? Just
Just
one
2
salad.
slices, please. I'm more hungry than you. 2. How much yogurt do we have left? Not a
Not
lot. Just
just
one
one
straw and one raspberry.
raspberry.
These are flavors. By the way, these are fruit. Strawberry and raspberry are fruit. Yeah. Next. How many people were at the wedding?
About 150.
About 150.
Uh,
Next question. Only 40 rupees. Just 50p, not 50 rupees. 50p. P is the currency of P is the currency of England. Pound is the main currency, but pound is broken down into P. 1 pound is equal to 100p. So 50p means half a pound. 50p means half a pound. How much petrol is there in the car? It's full. Car is full. Or the other answer could be it's empty. It's nearly empty. Nearly empty. थोड़ा बहुत है. It's nearly empty. It's nearly full. तो थोड़ा बहुत बचा हुआ, बाकी full है, भरा हुआ है. It's nearly full. The class is nearly full, but admission will not stop. You know me. Okay. When we have too many students, which we cannot accommodate in this class, we will study on the roof. Exactly. Next, Peter. How many children does your brother have? Yeah. 2 with his wife. 2 with his wife. नहीं समझा? ठीक, अच्छे अच्छे बच्चे हैं, नहीं समझा, बढ़िया है. Next. How many days is it until your birthday? It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Another answer could be 1 week, 7 days. How many days is it until your birthday?
Few hours.
Okay. Just a few hours. Tomorrow. It's your birthday tomorrow. Okay, happy birthday in advance then. Yeah. So, guys, message in the middle of the night at 12 o'clock. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah. Yeah, next. That will build pressure on her to bring something for you, you know. This is strategy. Strategy, build pressure. Start wishing. Next. How much time do you need for this exercise? No, no more time. I'm done. Huh? No more time. I'm done. Okay. 8.8. Let's listen.
Tape script. Tape script. Tape script 8.8. Much or many? 1.
How much toast would you like?
Just one slice, please.
2.
How much yogurt do we have left?
Not a lot. Just 1 strawberry and 1 raspberry.
3.
How many people were at the wedding?
About 150.
4.
How much money do you have in your pocket? Just 50p.
5.
How much petrol is there in the car?
It's full.
6.
How many children does your brother have?
2. A boy and a girl.
7.
How many days is it until your birthday?
It's tomorrow.
8.
Very excited.
How much time do you need for this exercise?
2 more minutes.
All right. Ready to practice? Give me a second. Okay, fine. So practice with a partner. I'm opening the breakout rooms for you guys. Rishikesh, Niharika, join quickly. Niharika, accept the invitation.
Sir, I am alone.
Sharik, go back, Sharik. Go back. Your partner will be there in a couple of minutes. Sharik, go back. Rishikesh, join the meeting. Hey, 2 people are practicing, 2 people are practicing, right? Vishal, you're practicing something? 2 times. You understand the sentences? Sarah and Sharia, is it going great? 7? Okay, beta. How many days is it until your birthday? It's just 2 days until my birthday. It's just 3 days until our wedding, and now you're telling me that you can't marry me? It is just 3 days until our wedding, and you're telling me you can't marry me? Understand? It's just 3 days until something. It's just 2 days until our result. It means in 2 days our result will be out. Casual way of expressing this. How many days is it until your birthday? आपकी शादी में कितने दिन बचे हुए हैं? हिंदी बोलते हैं ना? How many days is it until your wedding? All done, guys? Any confusions? These are easy sentences. राजू, आपको कैसा लगा? ये वाला एक्सरसाइज आसान लगा है मुश्किल? थोड़ा आसान था? थोड़ा आसान। आपको आयजा ये वाला एक्सरसाइज कैसा लगा? ये जो लाइन से आसान लगे बहुत मुश्किल, इजी लगे? Good. It's giving me confidence. All right, guys. Let's do the next exercise. You have to underline the correct words. Look at the next exercise. What does it say? Check it. Check it. Underline the correct word. देखो कौन सा शब्द से sentence सही होता है? Which word sounds correct in your opinion? Come on. Can you get the right word? Underline the correct word. Exercise 3. Who is playing with the chair? Bhim. Look at the questions, Bhim. Underline the correct word. Do you think you will get it all correct? All 8 correct? Good. You have the confidence that all 8 are correct? You got them all correct? जुनैद ने सोचा 4 दिन बाद जाएंगे सर, भूल जाएंगे फाइन का पैसा। राइट जुनैद? पैसा लेके आए हो उसका मतलब? सब जगह से इकट्ठा करे भाई। जैसे इलेक्शन के पहले पार्टी इलेक्टेड पैसा इकट्ठा करती है ना, आई एम डूइंग द सेम थिंग। स्कूल में हाँ सबसे जितना 20 रुपए 15 रुपए, दैट लिटिल बॉय हैज ऑलरेडी पेड 25, you know, Divyanshu, 10 15 2 installments he has already paid. Shall we check now? Number 1, which word did you underline? Because of which
Eggs.
word? Because of many. Many gave you the clue. How many eggs do you need?
Do you need?
2 or 3 every day? How many do you need every day? Do you eat eggs every day? 2.
Yes.
Wow, Rishikesh, you eat eggs every day? How
2.
many? 2 eggs every day. Not bad, not bad. Number 2.
We don't have much cheese.
Which word did you underline? Because of
Cheese.
we don't have much cheese left. We don't have much cheese left.
No.
Finished most of it. Okay, we don't have much cheese left. 3. Which word did you underline? I'm hungry. I'd like a sandwich. If you want to use bread, you will have to drop A. I'd like some. अगर bread underline करना है तो A drop करना पड़ेगा. I'd like some bread. और apple use करना है तो I'd like an apple. I'm hungry. I'd like an apple. Okay. So the correct word in this sentence is sandwich. I'm hungry. I'd like a sandwich. 4. Which word did you underline? I'd like some fruit, please. Fruit is uncountable. I'd like some fruit, please. So far, so good. Well done. All correct. 5. Which one is correct? Broccoli and ice cream, some ham. I don't like. Broccoli is correct. I like broccoli. क्यों? अगर आइसक्रीम पसंद नहीं करते तो कैसे बोलना होगा? I don't like ice cream. I don't like ice cream. और ham पसंद नहीं करते तो I don't like ham. Got it? We don't need a and some when we say I don't like or I like. मुझे ब्रोकली बहुत अच्छा लगता है. I like broccoli very much. मुझे आइसक्रीम बहुत पसंद है. I like ice cream very much. मुझे बहुत पसंद है. I like ham very much. ये सब uncountable है, okay? और यही बात अगर अमरूद के बारे में बोले कि मुझे अमरूद बहुत पसंद है, then I like guavas. मुझे आम बहुत अच्छा लगता है. I like mangoes. मुझे गाजर बहुत पसंद है. मुझे दूध बहुत पसंद है. Countable, uncountable matters, okay? 7. Which one did you underline? 6. Okay, we dropped 6. We skipped 6. Let's talk about 6. Which word did you underline? Tea, sandwich, vegetable. You underlined? Tea. Those who underline tea are correct. And those who underline vegetable are wrong. Because vegetable is a countable noun. Told you. Okay. Vegetable is a countable noun. So if you use some, you'll have to say vegetables. Just heard the word vegetables. It means it is a countable noun. Okay. Would you like some tea? Would you like some tea? ये correct है. अगर sandwich बोलना चाहते हैं तो would you like some sandwiches? Yeah. Would you like a sandwich? Vegetables बोलना है. Would you like some vegetables? 7. Cousins. How many cousins do you have? How many cousins do you have? 8. We have no homework today. Much is wrong because if you use much, it becomes a positive sentence. And we don't use much or many in positive sentences. We use much and many in negative sentences. यहाँ अगर हम लिखते हैं we have much homework today, it is wrong because ये positive हो जाएगा. बोलना पड़ेगा we have a lot of homework today. Much नहीं बोल सकते positive sentence में. So we have no homework today. This makes sense. We have no homework today. Done? Okay. So look at the photo of the same photo of the same page, the previous page. Can you see the photo of the cottage car? Yeah, I'm sending a color photo of cottage pie in the group. Wait. Yeah, I have shared with you in the group the picture of cottage pie. Now, make a guess. Make a guess. Do you know how to cook? Can you cook, guys? How many people can cook? Raise your hands if you can cook. Right. Okay. Very few people can cook here. All right. Those who can cook, can you guess the recipe? Make a guess. How do we cook this? Look at the verbs. Verbs ko देखिएगा. Chop, fry, boil, mix, add. Socho. Start like this. First, chop the onions and
Onions
carrots.
chop.
Oh, good. Chop the onions and carrots. And then chop the onions and carrots. And then second step, chop the onions and carrots. And fry it.
Yes.
Fry the onions and the carrots. Chopped onions and carrots. Okay, in the oil. Put the oil in the frying pan and fry these things. Okay, fine. On high flames or medium flames or low flames?
Low
Fry
flame.
them on low flame. Okay. और बताओ? Boil the potatoes. Okay. And peel the potatoes. After boiling, peel the potatoes. Okay. And then mix what? Mix salt and black pepper to the potatoes. In the potatoes. Okay. Mix salt and black pepper in the potatoes. तुम लोग कचरा कर रहे हो भाई. Nobody will eat this cottage pie. By the way, I tried to cook cottage pie once, but you know, you need an oven to cook it. Can you see the top layer? The brown golden layer? This comes when you put it in the oven. And you know, I don't have an oven in my kitchen. So I tried to cook it in a pressure cooker. It was not a big success. But my students loved it. When I told them next day, I tried it in the evening. And in the morning, I told them about my experiment. And I told them that it didn't turn out very well. So everything is still left. They said, chicken, sir. I said, yeah. I use chicken instead of beef, of course, right? So they said, sir, can you bring? We can eat. I said, are you sure you want to eat? Because it doesn't taste good. They said, bring the chicken, sir. So I brought the cottage pie that I made. And my students finished it in 5 minutes. Okay. So I realized that what I don't like, other people may like very much. My family didn't like it. Nobody ate it the second time. One spoon in the mouth and they said, yeah, no, not tasty. Nobody ate. I cooked almost 1 kilo of chicken, okay? And next morning, minced chicken, you know? And next morning, my students, they finished it all. Early morning, 6:30. Within 5 minutes, it was over. There were about 20 people. You know, they finished it in 5 minutes. I felt good about it. At least the chicken did not go waste. Yeah. Anyways, you guys will make a guess about what the recipe is. Maybe discuss things with mommy, show the photo. I put the photo, color photo as well, and make a guess how it should be cooked. We will continue tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye, sir. Bye bye.
Bye, sir.